I am so happy we found this place for only $15 a night, guys. This place is not a dream come true, but it's we made it to Tokyo. We're staying in Harajuku and it's absolutely boiling. It's about 30 degrees Celsius outside. We just made it to our brand new Airbnb. This Airbnb is exactly the opposite from the last one we were at. We had a large, spacious area. We had a whole like dining room. We had four bedrooms. That last Airbnb was blessed. But the thing with that last Airbnb was, that last Airbnb that we were staying at was $250 per night, and we had it divided by 4 people, so we were paying about $65 per night per person. This place is not that. This place is way cheaper. This Airbnb is $60 US per night. And we are staying here with 4 people in total, which means I am paying $15 US per night to live in Tokyo. What? How? What? Now I want to give you guys a room tour of this $15 US per night Airbnb. We're actually living, our Airbnb is right off the main street in this like Harajuku shopping area. It doesn't make sense to explain it to you guys. How about I just show you? Before I show you guys the street that we're like living right off of, we're on the 5th floor. We are staying on the 5th floor of this place and there's no elevator. So bringing up our luggages was the worst like pain I've had this entire trip so far. So this is the lobby of our Airbnb. And then if you walk outside, make a step to the left, and just like that, we are now on one of the main streets. This was such a pain to get through because it's one of the most crowded corridors of Harajuku. So like bringing our luggages through everything was a pain in the ass. So here is our front door. Let's open up the door real quick. You walk inside and this is what you see. We got the shoe storage area going on. You gotta take off your shoes. Our little like lobby here. And then when you go forward is the bedroom / living space. Here's a look at the kitchen. I have a very wide angle lens on right now, so it's not actually that big. Like it's actually really small. So here's the sink. Here is the cooking spaces. And we've decided we're not gonna cook because the place is not very safe. We think by any means. The microwave, we got a small little fridge which does not have a freezer. So there are of course some cut costs with the Airbnb being so cheap. So no freezer, which does suck. The wiring doesn't look very safe for this, so we feel like it's definitely an electrical hazard. There's only one wall outlet right here, only one. So if you want to use the microwave, you have to unplug the fridge. If you want to use the fridge, you have to have the microwave unplugged. And there's also a fan, so if you were cooking, then you have to unplug both of these, and then you can plug in the fan. Here's a look at the sink. You get 2 faucets, one here, one here. This one has what I think is a like filter, so I guess you can drink from this one safely, although we don't really want to risk it, so we're just gonna keep drinking bottled water. They also included soap, and you guys know how hand sanitizer kills like 99.9% of germs. Well, our hand soap or dish detergent on the other hand is 99.9% water. So definitely buy a bar of soap or some hand soap while you're here. They did include, I think, 2 or 3 hair dryers. So if you have a crew of girls and you're in Japan, then they got you covered with that. I'll show you guys the washroom in a second because Dennis is inside taking a shower. But besides that, you also get the small little stand that had the towels and all that good stuff. Here's the living space. We got this door to separate the areas because the air conditioner is right there, and by having this door right here, you can just keep this entire room all cool. Here is a super wide angle shot of our space. You guys can see wall to wall what we have going on. So let's start off on the right side. We have a relaxing Colin right now on his bed. This was originally a couch, but it became right here. Yeah, this couch ended right there, and he extended it out to here. So you got one bed there. Then you also got 2 beds right here, one bed there, one bed there. They're pretty big. They can fit 2 people per bed, 3 if you really want to get cozy. Small little luggage space area where you can keep your stuff. We got a window which leads to nothing. This entire wall is very strange. It says coffee, 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 coffee. I guess this owner of the Airbnb has an obsession with coffee. It has it in a billion different fonts. And yeah, I don't like coffee that much. I love iced coffee. And then over here we have a table. Now this table was actually over here on top of this carpet at first, but we decided to rearrange it just so we could have some like walking area because his bed would be sticking out for a while. So yeah, we have the yellow table right here with some laptop gear, some camera equipment under it. We got my luggage on the side. We got my sneakers for the trip on top of my luggage. Right here, I'm not sure what exact, oh, this is a blind right here. They have matching blinds for the matching wallpaper. So there's another window right behind it. This is Natty just watching her morning cartoons, of course. We have a giant, not really a giant TV, that's an exaggeration. We have a I think 32-inch TV right here. I think it has the HDMI, we're not sure. We're gonna try it out for the Nintendo Switch later. We also got some more storage area for other things that we want to have out. Taking a look at the left side of the Airbnb, we have this blank wall with that one random painting of, I guess, food and cakes and stuff. This right here, this orange and aluminum side of the place, you could say, is the storage area. We got a few closets, so I'll show you guys the closets. They're pretty roomy, so you can actually store a lot of clothing in here. Came with clothing hangers. We have some extra slots at the top. We have a small slot at the bottom right there, so that's all of Natty's stuff. Then we have extra bedding, which was pretty handy. Opening up the closet beside that, you have all of my stuff and Colin's stuff right here, and we don't really have anything stored in here, so lots of closet space. Next up, let me show you guys the view, and then we're gonna get over to the washroom and show you guys what the $15 per night washroom looks like. And it's glamorous. Glamorous is the last word I would describe it. So for the balcony, we have the sliding door, of course. Let me take a step outside. So here we have some extra areas to hang your clothing. Super useful. We also have some extra, I don't know what this is, but we have that. Natty's luggage is being stored outside. And then this is the view of Japan that we have. I want to say it's a pretty decent view. There is a small coffee shop down there. Quick edit, turns out this coffee place also has boba. So if you're into that, that's pretty dope. And then there's also the fake streetwear stores to the far left as well. And of course, like most Airbnbs in Japan, they also include some free Wi-Fi. The pocket Wi-Fi that they included right here is this one. And this one is one of the better pocket Wi-Fis we've had on this trip. We had previous Airbnbs where we struggled to open up emails, and like loading a JPEG image took like 3 minutes. So the Wi-Fi here is pretty solid. Again, it is a pocket Wi-Fi, so you don't have to rent Wi-Fi. You don't have to really get a SIM card if you come to an Airbnb like this, because you just take the Wi-Fi with you in your backpack, in your pocket, wherever you want, and you get Wi-Fi to go. Just make sure you charge the Wi-Fi, because the last thing you want is to leave your place and have your Wi-Fi die on you. All right, now we have the washroom clear, so let's head over to the washroom. All right, so next up is the washroom. First, I'll show you guys how it looks like with my lens zoomed in like this. This is like your proper kind of angle, you'd say. So here is the walkway to get in. And then you got some slippers. You got the sink over here in the corner. It is a little dingy. There were like lots of flies on the wall when we got here. When you shower, you can expect to have some flies on the wall as well. Here's the tub, pretty small tub. I actually have to bend over and like crouch in the shower because it's so small. It's this kind of shower like most in Japan. It's like the handle one, so you can hold it yourself, or you can have it hang on certain hooks right there. Cold water, hot water works perfectly fine, so no problems there. Here is the toilet. Most toilets in Japan have the sink on top of the toilet. That does work. Here it does not work. And then the toilet's basic here. No fancy toilet like we had in every single other Airbnb we've been in. And by fancy toilet, I mean toilet that heats up your butt, can shoot water up your butt to clean your butt. And yeah, this is just a super duper basic toilet. In Japan, it's a bit weird, you know, downgrading to this kind of toilet, but you know, you get what you pay for. For the kitchen, they also include some cups, some wine glasses, some bowls, and some plates. We got some cooking materials here too, if you really want to be a savage and try cooking here with this stove that they have. We got some forks and knives, one set of chopsticks in there, some snacks that we brought, more bowls. And yeah, oh, they got a lint roller, that's cool. and some cleaning products. Cool. So there you guys have it. That is the room tour of our Airbnb that we're staying at for $15 per person per night. It's $60 US. If you guys do want to sign up for Airbnb, I'll leave a link in the description down below. I highly recommend the service. We have been using Airbnb this entire trip in Japan for the whole month and no regrets so far. Also, if you want to get this exact Airbnb location, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can stay here if you want to. But yeah, with that said, hope you guys did enjoy the vlog. If you guys did, please smash that thumbs up button down below. If you guys want to see more videos like this showing you guys how to live on the cheap while you travel, like in different countries, or what's it like to live with a very low budget in certain places, like a $30 budget, $20 budget, or $50 budget, I have more videos coming out like that. And if you have any video suggestions, I'm ready to hear them. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. If you are new to the channel, of course, subscribe, hit that red button down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. One little thing I did not mention during the house tour is that the place we're staying also has a very easy and accessible direct route to the main street of Harajuku, so you don't have to go through the crowds of people every single time you want to get out there. You just gotta walk on this pathway for like 2 minutes, and it takes you right out to where the Starbucks is.